Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Civilization Reborn, episode 17. If you didn't watch the last video, and I recommend that you do watch the last video, you may remember that some stuff down here has been going down. Yeah, uh, India was discovered and colonized. A lot of Southeast Asia was discovered and colonized, like the Philippines. There's this new Burma country, or sorry, Myanmar country, or whatever you call it. Vietnam expanded. Some new countries down here in Indonesia, and some wars over here in China, and two new countries over here in Central Europe, or no, not Europe, Central Asia. And then over here, Greenland and Iceland were discovered. Yeah, and the rest of the Canadian North. So yeah, and that. Oh yeah, one last thing. Trade routes. So cool. We love our trade routes here. Trade routes. Yeah, but yeah, trade routes appeared in the last episode, and I think that's what we should start off this episode with. Some good old-fashioned trade routes. So yeah, in the last episode we left off, huge trade network happened up here. There's like a little circle up there in Canada and whatever, in the New England area, and then it kind of went over here to California a little bit. So yeah, and then started going up to Alaska. So we will start with trade routes down here. These Californians, they're like, hey, let's expand this trade route down southwards and get some sweet sweet trade in with the entirety of South America. So they begin building a trade route. They think it's best if they go to this city to bring trade into it. And then I just realized that this country doesn't have a capital. That's the capital. So the trade route goes down to the capital city, because of course it would. And then it's gonna snake downwards towards this Mexican country, and go through there, and go over there, and then it's gonna leap downwards and go into the Mexican country's capital. Then it's gonna go along the coast, go into here, go up into this Mexican country's capital, uh, and then go downwards, and then go over here and then go over to this Honduras. No, it's not Honduras. Nicaraguan country, and then go down here, and no, and then it's gonna go down here and into this like Costa Rican Panamanian country, go into its capital, and then it's gonna go through what's known in our world as the Darien Gap, which is notorious for being super dangerous. But yeah, it's gonna go into this city, and then it's going to split into two. It's going to go northwards into this like little Colombian country, and then it's going to go over this way into this Venezuelan country, go over to its capital, and then continue over this way and go into this, I guess, other South American country, this Tobagan country. It's going to go over here to its capital, then go continue over down the coast, and then go over into this Brazilian country, go into its capital, and we're going to take a break from going over there, because then over here, it's going to quickly go over to this city and then go back downwards. Actually, no. It's the trade route is going to go down through here, bypassing this Colombian country, which kind of makes the Colombian country mad because it wanted to get in on these sweet, sweet trade. But yeah, anyway, the trade route is going to go down here to the city, hug the coast, and then go down to the capital, and then go over to these city over here, and then and then just like bounce around Peru a bunch, and it's going to go southwards, and then it's going to go into this purple country. It's going to go bing, bang, over to here, and then it's going to go in right over here into this blue country's capital, and then we'll go back up over here. Um, these guys will have it go inward. Uh, these two are friends, I think. Um, let's take a look at the alliance map. There are no alliances in the alliance map, so unfortunate. Um, okay, but yeah, let's hurry along with this. But yeah, let's just say these guys are friends. So these guys build the trade route through and connect it up to this the Amazonian capital, and then these guys have it go southwards and over to here. And then over here with this country, they're gonna be like, hey, you want to trade route? And they'll be like, sure. So trade route, and then these guys will be like, hey, you want to trade route? And these guys will be like, sure, we want to trade route. But yeah, and then eventually trade route links back up to this main trade route, and then bam, and then it continues going through the blue country into the red country, but it completely misses its capital because its capital is over there, and then it goes down into this yellow country. Um, at, where's its capital? If it has, it doesn't have a capital. Whatever. But yeah, it goes down that way, then along the coast, hits a few cities, and then it goes into this orange country, and then eventually it just crosses back in, and once you know it, trade route has made it down to the southern bit of South America. So that's great, yay. Trade route completely missed Brazil, but Brazil's kind of a hot mess right now, so yeah. And also, I've spent a total of 8 minutes talking about the trade routes, so let's go back up here for a second. Okay, so yeah, this trade route up here is going to continue to trade route. It's going to hug the coast a lot because this is like really mountainous area. But yeah, it's going to go up here and then go into this red Alaskan country. It's going to go bing, bang, boom, bam. Completely skip there. Bing, capital, whoop, bam, bing, whoop, and then goes whoop into here, and then there's like a little like outpost on this island, and it crosses into the Asian continent, and now trade has officially reached Asia, which is huge. Like this will bring like a lot of uh, goods from the new world to the old world, and yeah, people are gonna start to get richer. So yeah, that's enough with trade routes. Now, let's go to this area. Let's go back to over here to Asia. Let's start off with India. These guys are gonna be like, oh wow, let's explore more. So they're gonna be like, ooh, more of India, so much fertile land. Wow. Oh, they're gonna be like, oh, uh-oh, can't expand up there anymore. There's the Himalaya Mountains with Mount Everest. Yeah, can't really go up that way. Whatever. We'll just go this way instead, into desert land, because we've toughened up and we're gonna explore desert land. So yeah, they explore mountainous desert land, otherwise known as Iraq, or no, Iran, and then continue, find they discover what is now Kuwait, and then they continue down this way, and they're like, ooh, wow, desert. They discover Qatar, go further into the Arabian coast. They're like, oh wow, this area, there's so much desert. We love desert. So much desert. Oh, we hate the desert. What the fuck? Fuck this, man. But they kind of stop here. They get desert madness. They don't want to explore the fucking desert anymore. It's too hot for them, too sandy. They can't grow shit anywhere, except for like the coast, kind of. Except for this little area right over here. They're like, oh wow, two rivers. Um, there's a lot of fertile growing land over here. What are these two rivers called? The Tigris and Euphrates. But yeah, so they go up the rivers like, ooh, wow, it's hot, but it's also we can farm here, so yay. Let's explore more of the farmable desert land. But yeah, so explore up the rivers, and they eventually make it to the Mediterranean Sea. They're like, oh wow, ocean, or at least very salty body of water. We'll assume it's an ocean for now because we don't know anything. But yeah, they discover the Mediterranean, like this little the Levant area, I think it's called, where Syria is, Israel, Palestine, all that jazz. So yeah, they're like, oh wow, you can farm here, and then they're like, oh wow, let's explore a bit more. So they do. First, they send scouts southwards into the Suez area, or the Sinai Peninsula. No, sorry, not Suez. That's a canal. Suez is a canal. That's right there. That does not exist yet, which makes it so they can go over here into the Nile River Delta in Egypt, and they're like, oh wow, farmable desert land. We love farmable desert land. Well, we don't like the desert part, but we like the farmable part, so we'll stay here anyways. But yeah, they discover Africa. Wow. Their horizons are broadening. The world is getting bigger. Um, yeah, these guys kind of feel jealous about that because they can't really do anything about it. Uh, their boats aren't strong enough to go all the way this way yet, and they're out of room for expansion without invading their neighbors. Except for these guys. These guys can expand all they want. But yeah. Anyway, let's focus on the over here area. They continue going down the coast a little bit. They're like, ooh, wow, coastline. We love coastline. Coastline's cool. And then they go over into like this Mediterranean coastline. They're like, oh wow, coastline's cool, but it's also fucking hot. So they stop doing that. And then they go north into Turkey. Turkey's cool. It's still hot, but it's cool enough. Cooler than all this desert area. So yeah, they explore more of Turkey or Turkiye or however it's called. I'm calling it Turkey because I can pronounce Turkey. But yeah, they go up all the way into the Turkey area, and they're like, oh wow, so much mountains and land and places we can farm. We love being able to farm. And they discover the Black Sea. They're like, wow, the Black Sea. It's not black, but it is a sea. And they're like, oh wow, this is a peninsula. Interesting. They don't know Greece exists yet, so they just think like all of like this area is just like water and ocean because they haven't explored Greece, even though they can probably see over here. And I'm not entirely sure if that is in real life just connected or not. So yeah, they just think I'm just gonna say it's not connected, and they can't see across that. So they're like, oh wow, huge ocean lands over this way, but there's no ocean over that way. That's Europe, and they're about to discover it, but not from here. These guys are about to discover it. Yeah, you're gonna be like, what? How are they gonna discover it? Well, watch this, dudes, viewers. They go this way. They discover the rest of the aerial sea, which in this timeline would be way bigger. But I did not want to redraw the aerial sea to make it way bigger. But yeah, they go this way. They're like, oh wow, the kind of desert flatlands, plains-ish, and then wow, water. We like water. Uh, we'll call this the Caspian Sea. I don't know why it's called the Caspian Sea, but we'll call it the Caspian Sea. So they explore the Caspian Sea. They're like, ooh, wow, water. I love water. And they go this way and they're like, ooh, wow, water. Oh, oh, it's just a lake. And they're like, okay, whatever. We'll continue going across these mountains. Why across these mountains? I don't know why across these mountains. So they stop going across these mountains and then instead go up this way where there is no mountains. It's just forest, I think. And then they go over this way and they're like, oh wow, cool. It's starting to get a lot cooler over here. It's not a bajillion degrees like it is over here. So they continue going over this way and they're like, ooh, wow, a sea, another sea. We love seas. And they're like, oh, let's go down this way. Oh, oh, look, it's just a little sea. Ah. And then they're like, oh, let's continue going down this way. And they're like, oh, who the hell are you guys? They're like, oh, we come from the Indian lands. They're like, oh, the Indian lands. We know somewhat of the Indian lands. We thought those were myths. No, we're not myths. Okay, cool. Have you discovered? We've discovered a huge sea over there, and like we've discovered a huge sea over there. And they're like, oh, cool. Later, and these guys continue to discover the Balk or the Black Sea area and discover the rest of Crimea. And then they go down the Black Sea area, and they're like, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh hi. Oh, this is just a sea? Okay. and they discover Europe, and Europe is being touched by all these guys. They're like, oh wow, so much cool farmable lands. Let's explore this desert first, because desert is cool and we love desert. So they discover this desert. They're like, oh wow, desert, 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 mountains. Oh shit, the mountains suck. We lost a lot of men. Whatever. Let's continue in this desert lands. Ooh wow. Ooh shit. Desert mountains. Hate those. Oh hi other people in the Tigris and Euphrates River area. And then eventually this is all explored because I want it to be. So yeah, all a lot of things just happened in a very very short amount of time for you guys. Not these people, but for you guys, a very short amount of time. You know what? Let's just fill in the rest of this area. Or not the rest of this area, but a lot of this area. They're like, oh wow, oh cool, how joyous. They still don't touch the Tibetan plateau, which is not entirely over here, but I want it to be. Never mind. We'll just have it go like that. But yeah, wow, a lot of new shit has just been discovered. And with new shit comes new societies. Let's look at those new societies. Okay, so first we start off with India. And we're like, wait, India? We already found these guys. These guys aren't new. Except for that guy. Except for that guy. That guy's new. What the hell are you doing here? Well, first, I gotta show you some expansion. These Indian guys, they expanded. As you can see, they used to be small, now they're big. And because of this, they have a lot of people now. Wow, so many people. These guys don't really like each other, but they're not gonna go to war yet. Yet. These guys are chilling. They can't really expand because of the aforementioned Himalayan mountains. Bam, bam, bam. Can't go that way. Now, over here, we have these Iranian guys, or these desert mountain guys. They're here. They're also here in the Arabian Peninsula. We also have these blue guys down here. But before we get to the rest of that area, we have to go up here. They're like, wait, these guys aren't new. They've been here before. You're correct, but they're bigger now. Same with this guy. They are bigger now. Very. I had to mention this, or else you'll be confused. Now we go over here, Caspian Sea. There's two people: the blue people, the green people. They don't really care about each other, at least not yet. Down here, back to this area, we have these Iranian guys. They're pink. They also control some mountain areas and a lot of water. These green guys, they control Qatar and the Kuwait area. They are chilling because they can grow things, and eventually they'll have oil. But oil is not needed now or discovered. These pink guys, they exist. Same with these other kind of pink guys. They also exist. Same with these pink guys and these purple guys. They all live in this little Sumerian area. They're all happy. They farm. They are okay with each other for now. Over here, we have these blue guys, and over here, we have these green guys. Both of them control what is now Israel and Palestine. Yes, this was intended side effects. This will be important history later. Uh, anyway, up here in Turkey, we got these new blue guys. We also got these kind of gray purplish guys. We also have these blue guys up here. Wow. And these guys, they also control this area, modern day Turkey area. I wonder what will come of that. Anyway, over here we've got these Crimean guys. They control Crimea and the entire Sea of Azov. I think that is what that is called. And that is all. Yes, that is all for the new discovered area of Europe and Africa. Amazing. Now, let us go over to here, because these guys, they have to expand. And let's see them expand. And this is Southeast Asia. Wow, there's so many. It's filled up now. These Singaporean guys, they now control a lot of islands, including Java, and this island, Sumatra, I know its name now, and also controls modern-day Malaysia. As you can see, these guys are bigger now. Vietnam is way bigger. Myanmar is way bigger. China now control the this orange China now controls half the Philippines, while this yellow Indian or Bornean country controls the other half of the Philippines. These purple and green guys expanded. These red guys exist now. How cool is that? Why do these? Also, you may be asking, why do these Singaporean guys control so many islands? Well, it's because their religion told them so. They have a new religion. I just haven't added it in yet. But yes, their religion told them so. And now, for our final act of this episode, we go up to China over here. Wow, hi China, how's it going? Oh, you want to expand? You can't really expand anymore? There's people in your way? well, let's take a little look-see at what happens with this. Okay, so these red Chinese guys, they're like, hey, we want more land. Can you give us more land? And these guys are like, no, go away. And these guys are like, come on. These guys are like, no. And these guys are like, the red guys are like, okay, fine. Well, we're forced to do this now. And then they invade. And these guys are like, hey, what the hell? Why are you invading? Because we want land. And they're like, go north. Like, no. And so they continue invading. They capture the city. And then they capture this other city. And then they capture another city. Oh wait, no, I lied. There's no other cities. Except for there is. And they go northwards. And they invade the city. And these guys are like, what the actual hell? You invaded us last video. Can you go away? These guys are like, no. But please, no. Please, no. Please, no. Please, no. And these guys are like, okay, fine. We're gonna do a little excursion and go like bam, 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 bam. Oh no, we're cut off. Uh-oh. That is no bueno. So these guys surrender. You can't, and that's bad for these guys because that was like a lot of troops. But it is good for the red guys who continue to invade their land and they take many, many more cities and farming areas. Like, oh wow, so many cities and farming areas. Whatever will we do? And they're like, ah, just kidding. We know what to do. Kill their people. Yes, you heard that right. Me right? They're killing their people, which is a no bueno in war. Except for this is 3000 BCE. It's totally okay for this time to kill a lot of people. So they do that. They kill many villages. And these guys are like, oh, can you not kill our people? And these guys are like, no. And continue killing their people. These guys, uh-oh, that's foreshadowing. These guys surrender. No bueno for these guys. Bueno for these guys, but not for these guys. These guys invade northwards. Like, haha, we're gonna make sure you can't escape, capture city. Haha, we're gonna make sure you can't escape, capture city. Now you cannot escape. We have completely surrounded you. We have taken all your cities. This guy's like, we will fight till the last man. There's no more men. These guys lose. Peace treaty. Peace treaty. Yeah, what'd you expect? So yeah, these guys, no more. These guys, very big. And these guys are like, we want more land. This guy's like, please no. But these guys are like, don't care. We're going to invade you anyways. And now these guys are an empire now. A big one. A very big empire. Oh well. These guys are also the strongest in the region. Ignore Korea. These guys are, but they are still the strongest in the southern region. Ignore Korea. Actually, no. These guys are stronger than Korea. Look how many cities they have. Look how many cities Korea has. Not many. These guys, many. These guys, not many. But yes, Korea seeing this, they want more cities. They're like, hey, we gotta get more cities. And Korea sees this. They're like, hey, we got, we gotta get more people. We can't have less people and less manpower than these guys. And like him, who's our arch nemesis who broke away from us? Oh yeah, these brown guys. So let's invade them. Korea starts to invade them. Wow, they took a lot of their southern lands and cities. These guys are kind of weak. They barely have any people. All their people are up here, not down here. That's bad. So they continue invading. They're like bam, bam, bam. Oh hi there, capital. How's it going? We captured that capital. But these guys aren't done yet. They want to take a bunch more land. They used to have all the Korean Peninsula. Now they only have half the Korean Peninsula. So they want more land. So they continue to invade these lands. They're like bam, 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 bam. And they're also like, we want more people. So we're gonna go up north and take their cities. And continue taking their cities. And continue taking their cities. Until there are no more cities left to take over. And these guys are like, hey, okay, okay, we surrender. We don't want our cities taken anymore. But these guys are like, haha, no, we're gonna take another city of yours. And they're like, okay, can you surrender now? And they're like, haha, no, we want our land. And these guys are like, can you surrender now? These guys are like, okay. So they surrender. Let's take a little look at that peace treaty. So this is the peace treaty. These guys are small now. These guys control the Korean Peninsula now. A lot of land. Cool. And I think that is going to do it for today's episode. Hope you liked it. It was very fun to make. If you like my fast-paced talking, please let me know. If you did not like my fast-paced talking, let me know. Because this decides if I will continue my fast-paced talking. If this fast-paced talking made your mind go kill itself, then I will no longer continue the fast-paced talking. So, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Like, subscribe, and comment. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I think we can do it. And if not 1,000, then at least 500. It'd be cool if you did that. So please, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.